Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. It's time to get ready to go for today's lap time challenge. We'll be going back at the Nürburgring Grand Prix after the Group 3 category we'll be featuring to go for the Porsche Cayman GT4 2016 on Gran Turismo 7. So, this is going to be quite very good to have an average challenge. We'll have to go for the medium difficulty after having 2 weeks from having a Group 4 category at the C-Course layout in Sardinia Rail Track. For this part of the lap time challenge, we'll go for the main objective by exactly around 2 minutes 14.181 seconds. We'll get 2 million credits before at the end of the lap time challenge, we're only 1 day left to go before tomorrow. It's going to be the second round in the Nations Cup in Season 2 for the 2022/23 Exhibition Series in GT World Series Nations Cup. So I hope this is going to be quite very good to have a very main progress after the first round in the same season in number 2 of the Manufacturers Cup will be at the same track. Well, now this is going to get much more fine effort out there to have 15 turns including the known corners, as we're about to be ready to go on to have some main details by having one car to be regulated to have a very good road car category besides the Group 4 category, because this Porsche Cayman GT4 2016 is now set and good to go to be putting up to have a VOP/tuning prohibited to be on the mid speed. Shortcut penalty will set to be on light, and this time this is going to get much more fine effort to go for the mid-engine layout to have 15 turns whenever it takes. If I could probably have to find my perfect line, just like using the Porsche 911 RSR Type 991 2017. So in the meantime, because if anything else happens that might need to have the tire change, we'll have to go for the hard compound. So here it is, you guys, a brand new UDRS Insportec livery on the road car version. Just like to have a same and different type of the chassis, but different variations comes in to have a different matters. So BOP regulated will set automatically to be at 379 horsepower and the weight to be at 2,954 pounds. Gonna have to be ready and go clean effort to have a main practice to go endurance by around 2 minutes and 14 seconds to see how it goes. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, go click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's get ready to go for today's lap time challenge. Let's begin. So far, for many Gran Turismo players did a good effort out there from the start of this week's lap time challenge for every 2 weeks. But in the meantime, because I should probably have to go for global ranking to do some helping hand by the assistants, just to make sure to see how things might be going well, to see how several GT players just really took a good exact record to be around in 2 minutes 10 seconds to be on each part of the decimal. So I could probably have to go down to do some scoring position to have a very good replay. Okay, looks like some of them who did not have a replay icon, but this one might be quite very good to come in handy. Sashimi 398, a Japanese Gran Turismo player. Well, looks like just going to load the goals, get ready to do my main effort and go for the comparison by the world record. So I have to keep that in mind, because goal objective to be marked on the decimal in 0.181 seconds in around 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Time to bring the Cayman GT4 to be at the ready, so just going to go for the rolling start to have a very good, excellent new design for my own UDRS livery. So what do you guys think about my design? It turns out to be becoming very good to have a nice different design that I just come up with. But after all, because this Cayman is actually to have a very good, excellent variation to have a custom wing set to be set on medium. So I hope you like it, because I've been planning to do this by exactly under 30 minutes to have this design to be planned and get organized. So timer begins. Here I come. Gonna have to do the first lap warm-up. Okay, looks like I just really took a hard time after I just been competing from the first round in the second season from the Manufacturers Cup. So I hope it is, because I know this is going to be quite doing the main thing to have a different category to be on the same track, just like last time when we're using on any Group 3 category. But I'll have to keep that in mind to take the first lap. We'll go for the warm-up by the formation. So I could probably have to go faster to do the real deal. So now I'm going to have to coming in to be on the 5th turn. Go for turn 6. Practice makes perfect. We'll have to be much more fine successful to do the inside position to master 15 turns in the Grand Prix track of the Nürburgring. There goes turn number 7. Gonna have to kick it up and go handling. Sector 2 going proceed. Now here comes the Michael Screwhammer S, followed by in turn number 8 and 9. Two turns are now going clear. Stop at turn 10. But we always gonna have to take the first turn is gonna be very much more careful to be having a very sharp turn, to be having Yokohama S is now gonna have to do the early brake position when using the 2016 Porsche Cayman GT Sport as a standard road car. Now, it also comes in to have some differences between road car and race car version to the same vehicle made by Porsche to have a very good delicate Cayman GT4 to have a standard and a club sport to be labeled as a Group 4 category. It all makes sense because 2016 for this kind of a very good year model to have a gas powered vehicle will have to be drive up to be having a very good excellent mid-engine layout. So here is the warm-up session that I just took in 2 minutes, 19.827 seconds. Gonna have to take lap number 2. Followed the ghost car, so I could probably have to get a good, excellent view. Alright, there goes turn number 2, followed by in turn 3 in the middle of Mercedes Arena. Okay, so looks like this part of the turn might be quite very obvious to go up the track and get back in. I don't know how that skill is because that should be quite very much more possible to see if this is going to be a penalty effect. Well, of course, because the settings just meant to be on the light effect. So I had to keep a good eyes peek and gonna have to go by my strategy plan all by myself. Now going in for turn 7. 2.5 seconds. Gonna have to kick it up and go for the high gear. The handling sure might have to go for a little heavy effect. I should probably have to keep a good steering position to find the perfect line to master the track. Turn 10 clear. Now the oversteer curve in turn 11. Going progressively, going through. 2.6 seconds to be on the main gap is now going mark on the red. Down for the count and blue for the up. NGK chicane going in on to 13 and 14 turn. Final corner in turn 15. Okay, looks like time record updated. 2 minutes, 16.612 seconds. Now, gonna have to take a good progress to go early break. There it goes again. I should probably have to keep going because this is gonna be having a new day for a new daily workout. Stay on track for the handling. Let's see how I could probably have to get through onto turn 4 after turn 3 of the Mercedes Arena will go around. Okay, looks like turn 4 might be quite doing much more fine and handy without getting caught in the penalty. it all makes sense because several GT players just gonna have to come up with that good strategy for this part of the road car. I should probably have to give it a try after the next lap. Okay, there goes turn 7. Keep a good use on the apex before coming back on the Michael Screwhammer S. Sector 3, here I come. Still got this. Gonna have to keep a good acceleration to be stopped at turn 10 again. Hold it in. Steer hard. Okay, there we go. Gap distance is still going smoothly, but you'll have to take more hard effort to go at it. Going clear in NGK chicane in turn 13 to 14. Okay, very good. Just like that. Now gonna have to go again for lap number 4. Same time, updated by the decimal in 0.248. Okay, that's the ticket. Okay, got it in. Now, I'll have to take turn 2 to go back in the Mercedes arena before going back onto turn 3 and 4. And by that turn, I'll have to take turn 4 to go at it because the ghost car that will have to give me something to find a good progress to be on the main line. So that makes 0.7 seconds and over to go increase to be proceed on to the second sector. Go hard on turn 5. Turn 6, we'll have to go at it. Okay, very good. Gonna have to keep going and do that main part of the challenge because it'll have to take 2 seconds to go hard and be very advanced. Just like driving the Nissan C Performance at Autodrome Lago Maggiore Circuit to be in the full course layout. Okay, there we go. Turn 8. Stop at turn 9 to stay on the tarmac. Pave that turn to go touch the apex. Stay clear to go hard right. Sector 3 clear. Decrease by the gap is going 6 seconds by the decimal by point. Now, let's just gonna have to get back and do that chicane again. Going for a little bit increase. Third gear, kick back in. Okay, looks like 2 minutes, 15.395 seconds. Looks like that might have to go for a little stopping position to turn again on to number 1. Just going to go dive onto turn 2, struggle in, struggle out at Mercedes Arena again. Okay, very good. Very excellent. Now all I can see is 0.2 seconds is still going strong. Head back to sector 2. Alright, that's the ticket. Looks like it's going to get much more fun progressive because it'll have to take more push. Here comes turn 7. Let's turn up the acceleration to go entered in Sector 3 at Michael Screwhammer S again. Okay, looks like that's a touche. Gonna have to work hard. It's all about mileage. We'll have to speed up and go for the long distance. Okay, that makes 0.4 seconds. Gonna have to turn the tables. We'll have to go again. Okay, close call. Just gonna have to keep a good reminder to be very more careful to avoid a penalty. So that should be good enough to have 0.6 seconds to be added up. 2 minutes, 14.736 seconds. Now here comes the hard part. Overtake and go on to be at turn 1 and 2 again. Come on, just gonna have to seize the handling. Okay, looks like it's gonna get much more far and quick. 12 minutes since the start of the time lap challenge. But looks like it's about to get shaded up to be on the clouds. Okay, all clear without any rain going on. Just gonna have to give the number 26 Insportec Porsche Cayman GT4 will go stronger. Come on, just gonna have to keep going. Just gonna have to follow the ghost car and find a good line. Sector 4, here I come. Looks like moving on in lap number 7 after the 6th lap will go clear by the average. Okay, traction's so good. Stay on the radar. Come on, it'll have to take more than that. Go for the new lap. Gonna have to beat the time and go faster to the limit to beat the handling. Okay, so far so quick. Turn 1 is very much more necessarily to go for the risk. There goes turn 3. Just gonna have to keep a good calm and be more precise. Alright, just gonna have to go hard right. Go for turn 6. Follow through. Now it'll have to be on the main push to go for the main ejected. There goes sector 2 clear. Now go back to sector 3. Take the Michael Screwhammer S. Stay on the main direction. Go for a little bit short decrease. Alright, stop at turn 11 onto the oversteer curve. Hyperion-Blue-GT, stop at turn 12. Okay, looks like gonna have to keep a good exact motivation and go for some inside advantage. But I wonder how I could probably have to go hard to be driving in the real car category. But I just did that once, ever since driving on the Nissan C Performance 2023. But now, the Porsche Cayman GT4 real car is actually to have a very tough effort. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to stop at Yokohama S to be on the first turn. Going in, go through to be on turn 2. Too hard to go for the inside. Okay, keep it steady. Okay, still got this and stay on my ghost card to be on the previous lap. Okay, looks like 7 laps has been now checked. Best time confirmed, 2 minutes, 14.736 seconds onto my first attempt. But almost there to have a daily workout complete for only a single day, folks. Just gonna have to take a good check and go for some standings to be on a qualifying time trial. For only 3 highlighted, mark on the green in lap number 5. Sector 1, 2, and 4 that has 41.613 seconds, 30.501 seconds, and 34.248 seconds. So that makes to be marked on the silver in 2 minutes, 14.736 seconds to be on the best time. Also to have lap number 7 in the 3rd sector that has 28.1 seconds. Well, looks like the first session just gonna have to keep driving and go harder to have any stopping position before going in to be at the Yokohama S in turn number 1. That's how the hard thing is, because any kinds of main position just gonna have to go for any braking points, so you could probably have to go harder and be more improvement to see how it goes. But after all, because all the first attempt just gonna have to go participate on every part of the lap time challenge for every 2 weeks, so you're gonna have to keep trying and go harder to have that goal objective in about the main target time by exactly in about 3% in the comparison to world records. So, I guess the ranking board just gonna have to be a very good check to be on the main outcome. So I had to go again and give something else for having an extra thank you for one of the Japanese Gran Turismo player. Thank you. All your hard work, just really appreciate for your helping hand by your assistant. So I had to move on and gonna have to find a different player that has 2 minutes, 13 seconds by around in the decimal. Looks to me because it takes a whole lot of same time record to be on a different decimal, you guys. But it takes gonna have to be on main progress to see how it goes. Gonna have to keep searching and find for another 2 minutes and 13 seconds, so this is gonna get much more fine average difficulty to go moderation. So almost there to have the end of 2 minutes and 12 seconds to be on the decimal by around 0.9. So here is a very good replay icon by having 2 minutes. Well, here is a very good replay icon that has 2 minutes, 13.244 seconds was been set and created by Instigator P08. Maybe I'll have to give it a go, and so I had to be much more challenging to go overcome to face turn number 1 at the Yokohama S. After all the hard work I just went through, time goes by before the next day is about to get much more harder at this time, you guys. After I just barely took 2 minutes, 14.334 seconds, as the goal objective is about to get much more differently this time. So I could probably have to go by exactly under 2 minutes, 14 seconds to be on a decimal, so I could probably be rather to go for exactly to have a minus in 0.4 seconds on the gap. Time it begins, so here I go. It's all or nothing. but the faster limits will have to go perfection to see how it goes to be on the first turn. Okay, there goes turn 1. Deaccelerate and pull the gas onto turn 2 before entered onto turn 3 to be stopping in. Okay, there goes my missed chance. Go at turn 4. So I had to be much more careful on the penalty because ignore track limit is going to get a little bit more headaches. Okay, gonna have to keep my left arm just work together. I know the pain just really put me into my mental effect. It's turn 7. Keep it good careful. Step on the gas. Proceed on to third sector by the Michael Screwhammer S. There we go. My ghost car's still gonna have to keep much more harder at this time. Turn left on turn 10. Stop at turn 11 at the Warsteiner curve. There we go. Gonna have to take one step practice on the NGK chicane. This is it. Okay, there goes my missed chance. But I still got lap number 2 coming up soon. Okay, the countdown is still commenced. Gonna have to hurry up and quick because proceed onto the second lap is gonna get much more far difficult and riskier at this time. So after I just took 2 days of my hard work to go at it to be on the gold objective in around 2 minutes 14.334 seconds to be still placed to be on the silver, but somehow because decimal time objective to be on the gold by having 0.062 seconds. But I guess that should be it for now because 1 million credits is all I need to do before moving on to take part for the next lap time challenge. After having a hard-going effort for having a lap time challenge and the first round in Season 2 of the Manufacturers Cup at the Nürburgring Grand Prix track, as we're about to be going proceed to take on in Kyoto Driving Park, Yamagiwa plus Miyabi by having a Volkswagen IDR 2019 before the next lap time challenge will be set to be scheduled later on. So I had to do some more practice and gonna have to take on for doing this next part of the lap time challenge because electrifying, all-wheel drive, and merge racing circuit all together to see how faster we'll have to go for using the DRS function. So I had to be ready to practice before I wrap this up at the end of the video, folks. So it has to take much more dirt effort to have the silver medal after cleared for having a previous lap time ever since to have some main progress during the part in sport mode. So I had to be sure to do a different kind of a brand new channel intro because I hope you're gonna love it because this is about to go for having a different time and go forward in 2023. Thank you for watching on my video in Gran Turismo 7, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. And don't forget to follow me on any social media platforms like DeepNetArt, Instagram, GT Planet, Twitter, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Total Drama fan art with car liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7 and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.